the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Academy in the heart of San Francisco's Soma district, mixed martial artist Carlos Gonzalez strikes the heavy bag with calculated combinations. Immediately, you notice he's different. But it isn't the prosthetic leg that makes Carlos unique. It's the journey he's been on since he lost it.
It was one of those incidents where I was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and I was living in a pretty bad neighborhood at the time. So what happened was I was struck by a stray bullet. My mom was the person to make the decision to amputate my leg, along with other family members, because they said that if we don't make this decision right away, that he could possibly pass away. My mother explained to me that, I'm sorry, but we had to take your leg. And that was like the first thing I remember hearing waking up from this coma. Completely just felt depressed instantly.
The gunshot wound took away more than Carlos's leg. It tore apart his spirit.
I definitely had some self-doubt about being an athlete because of the fact that you linger on your depression, you linger on, the fact that you lost a limb, and that just itself is just sad. Bottom line, it's sad and it's hard to overcome. And I decided that, hey, if these guys can do it, I can do it. And I think that with their inspiration, even though they don't realize that they're inspiring someone like me, I got juiced, I got pumped.
Carlos turned that inspiration into motivation to turn his life over and turn his disability into something positive.
I actually had to lose some of my ego in my some ways because I felt that my pride got in the way of me, realizing that this is who I am and I need to just literally get over it, move on, and try to do good. As weird as it sounds, man, it's kind of like this blessing in disguise because it really gave me a new direction and a new goal.
Carlos's team extends beyond the gym and includes his family, friends, and medical team at the UCSF Orthotics and Prosthetics Institute.
Carlos has gone through tremendous leaps and bounds as far as progress athletically and as an athlete. Not only a tremendous amount of weight loss and increase in muscle strength, but just a better understanding of his sport and a lot of confidence is what we've noticed from the outside. But when you get him in the ring and you look at what he's actually been doing, it's been phenomenal, what he's been capable of doing as far as increasing his time in the ring, how he can compete, the rate at which he can kick, the height at which he can kick.
Much like his kicks, every day Carlos reaches new heights in his training regimen.
Wow.
What started out as a humbling experience now finds him in the lion's den, courageously training with everybody else.
The very first few sessions I had to go on the side, just one-on-one, and learn some basic moves because he didn't want to quite throw me into the lion's den right away. He kind of took some time with me gradually. And then one day he just said, all right, no more, you're gonna go and learn like everybody else. And I guess I call it tough love, whatever it was great because I started to feel more accepted. People started to acknowledge me more and wow, watch out for this guy, he's no pushover.
He's very into it, he likes it a lot, and he's gonna put forth 100%. What I tell everybody is what you put forward is what you're gonna get out of it.
When Carlos lost his leg, he never imagined all the things he would find. A home where he can train, friends and advisors at UCSF, and a stronger sense of who he is as a man. But the one thing he is still looking for is an opponent, able-bodied or not, in the octagon.
I would love to get a fight. I would like to show my skills and compete with an able-bodied person. If my goals come true, then I can die a happy man. But if I don't reach my goals, I can always go back and say I tried. I gave it my all, everything I had in my heart. I put it on the mat. And that's my mentality, and that's what's going to get me to my goals in the future.